Okay, so hello everyone. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I am back. The golden mic is back. Whoever is listening, I'm sorry. I was gone for about 3 weeks or so. Well, in terms of videos, but I was sharing things on the Facebook page. Anyways, facebook.com/realtalk.bb. Yeah, I'll just explain that quickly. I've been doing some thinking, a lot of thinking, different things. As time passes, I'll let you all know different things I've been thinking about, but just thinking about trying to bring the best and the most honest message I can. So what I can say is that I'm going to try to be as open and honest about things as I can without thinking about future things and how they may get in the way or whatever. Okay, so that is out of the way. If you have any questions, you can ask me. If you see the video and you like it, share it, subscribe, and let the message go. What you're going to see is that there are going to be some changes coming throughout the years and what's not. You're going to see some changes coming from the Facebook page. You're going to see some changes coming in the YouTube channel, different things. I'm going to keep you informed. I'm going to keep you in the know. No, we all know that. No, oh great. So I'm getting on to the message now. So the U.S. elections are coming up. The electoral process is already underway. We're seeing people rise and people fall. We're seeing Donald Trump become the presumptive nominee, as they call him, for the Republican Party, the grand old party, the GOP. We're seeing Hillary Clinton become, from the media pronouncing her to be, before really the ballots are announcing her to be, the presumptive nominee for the Democratic National Committee. No. For the Democratic Party. No. I'm not going to speak about Caribbean politics. I'm so not Freudian slip. I'm not going to speak about US politics, really. I'm going to speak about Caribbean politics. Now, there's this phenomenon in the Caribbean, and I can understand it. The metropole is right there. So America is right there. So you're like, wow, okay, America has its elections. It's almost like we're having our elections or whatever, our own federal elections. We had a time for federal elections, by the way, federation. 1 from 10 equals what? And what happened? Okay, 1 from 10 equals 0. People gone. Cool. Ironic because now we're having independence celebrations. Guyana's having independence celebration. Jamaica had one. When they had, well, obviously every year you have one. But major milestones coming up. Trinidad, and then we know it's Guyana and Barbados' turn. Okay, good. So, what is it that I'm saying? I'm saying that we have these elections coming up. You have Caribbean people from all around the world, especially in the region, looking at the American elections and saying, we don't want Donald Trump. We don't want Donald Trump. Many people are saying, yeah, Bernie Sanders is great, but Hillary Clinton, yeah, sure. And we're so into the elections, but for sure, all we know is that we want someone from the Democratic Party. No, why is it? Because if we were Americans, or citizens of the United States of America, since we're in the Americas, though I don't really like that term, the Americas, because of the heavy influence of the United States of America, we forget about the United States of Mexico, Canada, and all these different things, and it starts to be like, okay, we're in the Americas, it's almost like we're part of them, and they say that we're in their backyard, but when you look at this, the map is like, are we really in their backyard? Are we really in a yard? Yards aren't really filled with water. Anyways, are we in a front yard? Who knows? No, the main point though is that we're looking at these elections and saying, oh yeah, we want a Democrat. If we were Americans, we would want a Democrat. Yeah, because guess what? The Democrats historically bring jobs back to America. Historically, they say we want jobs back to America. Barack Obama's message all the time is we're bringing the jobs back. We're employing our people. Okay? The Republicans speak about it, but they speak about it in terms of we're bringing money to you. Doesn't mean that you're bringing jobs. So the country, the economy might get rich, but the people themselves are not rich. We know that the American people, for the most part, are impoverished. Comparatively speaking, of course, because the rest of the world is... Yeah, anyways. So, what does that mean, though? It means that you're taking jobs that capital would have moved around the world. And they're trying to make sure that even though as you want capital to move around the world, you want capital to also bring some of itself back. If capital is bringing some of itself back, it means that some of itself is no longer where it was or where it was going. That means that capital is not going, less capital under a democratic president is going to China. Less capital under democratic China is going to the Arab countries, North Africa, Central Africa, all of mainland Africa, all of Europe, Latin America, Caribbean, and Pacific countries. What does that mean for us? It means less American capital. What Caribbean people fail to realize is that though we align ourselves ideologically more with the Democratic Party in America, because they speak about all these different freedoms that we like and we enjoy in the Caribbean, by the way. It's not like we just want them. Some of them, some people argue we don't have. Okay, I understand, because you know what? The whole thing about the homosexual fight for equal rights and what's not, understood. We can talk about that, but not now. No, what I'm speaking about is that they have all these rights. They're advocating for these rights. We enjoy these rights. We like them. We see what can happen there. We want the best for the Caribbean people there. We want the best for everybody. And it's almost like we feel like we're Americans. It's not even that we want the best for everybody, just that we feel like we're Americans. We feel like we're in it. But if we were thinking about how the policy affects us, we might actually go a bit more, ironically, with the race baiting grand old party. Because they are the ones who send capital to the Caribbean and to the rest of the world. They're the ones who relax the laws that impoverish the American people, but enrich, to a lesser extent, people overseas. But, you know what, to put it in a nutshell, the Democratic Party is more inwardly focused, the Republican Party is more outwardly focused. So, under a Republican president, we will get more initiatives going on in the Caribbean. The president might not come down to the Caribbean and speak in little patois or whatever in Jamaica or Wagwan man and all that stuff, you know. But he's going to send some companies. We're going to get some offshore export zones. We're going to get some foreign investment and what's not that you're not going to get under the Democrats. Because if it is that we like that they care about their people more, it means that we must understand they care about us less. Because we are the others. That's just how it is. Not that I'm saying that I would, if I were well, obviously, you know, obviously I'm not saying, oh, then we should all be wanting the Republicans, because our thought process in this, in terms of voting, we don't really count because we don't vote. But I'm just putting it out there for you all to think about. I think I'm just going to stop the video here. Just think about it. Let it, you know, chew it like cud. Like if you're a cow. Spit it out. Be like, what foolishness is he talking about? Let me, oh, yeah. He is making sense. Oh, no, he isn't making I can't even do it. So, just think about it. And wait for the next video. As I said already, I'm really sorry that I'm not being consistent. I'm going to do my best to be consistent. I'm going to speak more about why it is that certain inconsistencies happen. I'm going to let you all know more about my academic life, my thoughts. I'm going to be as real as possible because this is real talk. And just thank you so much for those who subscribed. I'm going to let you know right now on YouTube I have 33 subscribers. Sorry. I have 33 videos. I have 13 subscribers. But that's going somewhere. So we'll keep it going. Alright, until next time. Bye-bye.